Got a question here asked on lockergnome.net, and this is a toughie. What is your favorite video game of all time? This is a challenge. Depends on the platform. See here. First video game that I ever remember falling in love with was Adventure on the Atari 2600. Yeah, that was a good one. Then, of course, I loved the original Legend of Zelda on the original NES. In the arcade, I would say, the coin-op, I enjoyed a variety of games, although one of my favorites happened to be Operation Thunderbolt, believe it or not. Tetris, that would actually be, if I had of all time, like overriding every platform, Tetris would likely be it. But I'm trying to, work my way through the consoles, at least, that I had, or, the different game systems. On the PC, Pandora's Box. And that was released by Microsoft Game Studios, I think, years and years ago. On the Mac, World of Goo, although that's more cross-platform than anything. There's a lot of really good games on the Mac, and anybody who says otherwise obviously hasn't looked for a while. On the iPhone, all right, Angry Birds, fine. You got it out of me. Although I think the Angry Birds that I installed, something a little off. They're a little miffed, but I wouldn't say they're angry, honestly. I think I got the wrong one. The slightly miffed birds. So you got to watch, what you get there. Yeah, it's really difficult to say. The favorite of all time, yeah, I would have to say overall Tetris. But it really depends on the console. Like the Intellivision, I used to love Frogbog. On ColecoVision, I used to love... What were the games on ColecoVision? I remember a Mouse Pac-Man clone. I think it was the only game they had on that platform. I could be wrong. What was yours? It's a fun little question, right? Everyone's got a different opinion. And it's likely going to change over time, too. Maybe not. Lady Pac-Man, is that what they call it where you're from? DJ All-Star? They call it Miss Pac-Man here. Actually, Ms. Pac-Man, to be politically correct. I used to love that when I was getting drunk in the bar, which I don't do so much anymore. I choose to get drunk at home. What's your favorite video game of all time? In all time, sure. But then break it down by platform, too. Oh, the VIC-20! Oh, they didn't really have I don't remember a lot of video games for the VIC-20, but the C64, I love Le Mans, and Jumpman Jr. Ooh, Jumpman Jr. Oh, I used to love Jumpman Jr. It's hard. It's really hard to pick your favorite, really. I don't know. Everyone's going to have a different answer. I'd be surprised if anybody remembered any of the games that I'm mentioning, because I come from an era of, I'm old, quite honestly. In fact, I'm old enough that if you added up all the ages of everybody who watched me on YouTube, I'm still older than all those ages combined, because a lot of kids watch me on YouTube. In fact, I think that's all I have are kids on YouTube, which is why they always pitch a fit and whine and complain when the whole world doesn't fit their little view. Like, you're doing bad videos. My life sucks. I don't care. Answer the question. What's your favorite video game of all time? What are you waiting for me to just blah, 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 blah? How much time is left in this video anyway? How much time? A minute? Oh, jeez. I can't believe I got to fill a minute worth of video here. Just look, did you see? Look at the progress indicator down below. It says I've got a minute left or so. I got to fill a minute. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. Seriously. I don't know. I could stop the video, but if I stopped the video now, it would be nothing but blank air for the next, looks like about 20 seconds or so. Ish, give or take, right? I'm guessing, honestly. It's total guess. Answer the question! Or I will become angry, like a angry video game nerd who shall remain unnamed.